Hello, everyone. Today we have a child that ran away from vegan parents. Smart kid. Anyway, let's watch.
See her, and as I was walking over there, she was opening the back door to run. And she has like an emotional processing disorder, and she's
No, I think you have emotional crisising disorder. Is that what she said? Emotional crisising disorder? I don't know what that means, but let's
had
continue.
it like basically since she was about this size.
Okay.
She's always
Of
had a
course,
thing
the
with
kids.
like running
Is
away
that a
or like
tablet?
hoarding
Of course,
things.
they're
Where does
addicted
she
to
usually go
phones.
to?
That's
Not to say that. Well, most of us are addicted to phones to some degree.
that's why we're baffled right now, because like she always goes to the same places.
Where?
Like always.
So she
Which is the
constantly
neighbor's
runs
house
away.
right here.
Which one? Which
Because you
house?
feed her
This-
synthetic slop.
Did you tell any officer this?
We've shown all the officers, every
Okay.
single one. That house right there with the
Right.
pink tree in the middle.
Okay.
Our
Have you talked to
family.
them?
Well, normally I see the neighbor in the front
Yeah,
yard
but this
and I
morning,
say something
since
to
this
her,
happened?
but I don't think they're home today.
Okay.
I didn't see the truck in the yard of the husband that I know
Okay.
he usually has a
This is
truck.
boring.
So where did you last see her?
Down here?
Towards Poinciana.
Probably this one. Excellent. Nice job, guys.
You okay, sweetheart? What grade are you in, honey?
Third grade.
Third grade? Okay.
Such a pretty girl.
You are. Why were you hiding from us?
Because mom is psychotic.
Because I just always have to go back home and I don't like it.
You don't like it at home? Okay.
It's not really funny, but yeah, this is a crazy batshit mother.
Okay, well,
I just want to be with Grandma.
where does your grandparents live?
My grandma lives in Connecticut and my
She would rather be in the freezing cold country of Canada than with her parents. Not saying something. No, I'm joking. I know Canada has some crazy stuff going on, but it has some nice wilderness. And if you're used to, during the summer, it can get pretty warm depending on where you go. Like, I've been to Ontario camping out there. If you go during June, you get absolutely attacked with mosquitoes and stuff. Like, I've never seen so many mosquitoes before. That can be pretty rough. But the fishing's very good, especially those lakes that usually aren't being fished very often. They aren't pressured. You can catch, walleye, pike. It's good, yeah. And then you can eat them, which is what this kid should be eating instead of whatever slop the parents are feeding.
Mommy and Daddy say she's just mean when she's not, and they never let us go there.
Okay. How are your mom and dad mean to you? What do they do that's mean?
They do small amounts of food and do too much. And
Okay, it sounded like she said small amounts of food. So it might not necessarily be just because they're vegan, which in some countries, yeah, that is, you can get your kids taken away if you do not feed them meat. That's some countries. But this isn't necessarily just, I do not personally think that kids should be on a vegan diet. I mean, for how long we've been eating meat, you get more absorbable protein, all sorts of stuff. And, I actually do think some major health boards actually took back their advice saying that kids are totally fine on a vegan diet. They even took back and said, yeah, it's not really optimal.
and she's hard math.
Okay.
And then whenever
Here's some water, baby. Drink a
You
little
want
bit
some
of
water?
water, okay?
when I say it's too hard, they just say do it or you don't get your meal.
So when I say it's too hard, they just say do it or you won't get your meal. So there's a combination between feeding little amounts of food and it probably being some shit that is disgusting.
And then they lock me in my room.
Yeah, locking kids in their room, that's a red flag. Now, I understand some kids might, throw a fit and maybe run away, but they usually come right back. But if it gets to the point where you have to lock them in a room, you kind of suck at being a parent.
Okay.
You don't like it over there where you live? Why not?
Mommy's always being bossy and telling me to brush my teeth again and again, and they make me do too hard math.
Well, part of that is, having to brush your teeth and do long math, which honestly I hated doing that. I'm glad I'm not in school anymore having to do that. I can't do math without a calculator, and I'm not embarrassed to admit it. Well, at one point I could, but then, and that was a huge lie. Teacher said, you won't have a calculator in your pocket all the time. Then what the fuck is this? Yeah. The teacher's wrong. Yeah, but this sounds like just complaining about basic things. So, probably not. Well, parents' fault the kid acts like this, but over other things. So let's continue watching.
And the door's always locked and closed, or throw me in the shower with my clothes on.
Shower with
Put you in the
clothes
shower
on.
with your clothes on.
Now, if you're a single guy and you're doing some single guy shit, like, I've washed clothes in the shower before because I'm too lazy. Yes, I've done that before. No, I didn't go into the shower with my clothes on. I just thought, you know what? I'm just gonna put some soap on the shirt, rinse it off, and hang it up and let it dry. I've done that before, but I wouldn't do that to kids, and that's kind of weird that the parents are doing that. Yeah.
Yes.
I don't know. Why?
I don't know why.
When was the last time you ate?
I really
When was
wanna
the last
know
time you
why.
had dinner? Or breakfast?
I didn't have breakfast.
You didn't have breakfast today?
I don't have breakfast
Yesterday
either.
I had dinner.
So the last time you ate was dinner last night? And your belly's still hungry, huh? We're gonna get you some food. And how many nuggets do you think you're gonna eat? Do you think you can eat like 5?
I think she can eat like 10.
What? How about 15? Could you eat 15 nuggets?
Yeah, but I probably stop at that.
But then you wouldn't have room for cookies. You gotta save room for cookies. You know?
Can you eat 15 nuggets and a cookie?
Oh, your belly would hurt.
Or 14 nuggets and a cookie?
I don't know if they already came and talked to you yet. No, but yeah, they already found her.
No, yet where?
They did down there, 36th Street,
Okay.
not too far from here, down the street.
Okay.
But this is automatically like a DCF call. So under our policy, is it okay if I look through the house real quick?
Okay, what are you looking for?
No, we just gotta look, just to make sure everything's okay with the other kids.
Okay, well that's what I'm saying. Like, do you need to look to see if they have like a bed? Do you need to
Right,
look to see if they
yeah,
have food?
that's
like,
it, yeah. That's
Okay.
Luna said she was hungry, so we've got an officer going to get her some food.
No, we have food at
And there is the shirt. She already seems like she has lots of brain fog, very scattered brain, probably some form of mental illness, exacerbated by being in the vegan cult.
home. That's a symptom of her disorder. She will lie and say we have not fed her. She will say she's hungry.
And what disorder causes you to lie about not being fed? Because kids just come up with this stuff. Yeah, kids decide we're just gonna lie about not being fed.
She will say whatever. Like we have food, and like the thing is,
You have synthetic slop.
she has food allergies. Like she's severely allergic to dairy. Like
Yeah, but you're vegan. Why would you give her dairy in the first place?
she cannot eat any kind of goat or cow or.
Or goat or cow? Did she get bit by one of those Bill Gates ticks? Probably not.
Like any kind
Can
of
she eat
like,
chicken
dairy.
nuggets?
No, she cannot.
There is seed oils in them, so I would avoid the chicken nuggets. They're good, don't get me wrong. Chicken nuggets are awesome. But, yeah, they're seed oil slop. And not good for you. I mean, maybe if McDonald's would go back to frying with tallow, that'd be better. But still lots of carbohydrates. Yeah, not good.
She cannot. Absolutely not.
All right,
Well,
why?
she
Cannot.
probably-
Because there are ingredients into them. Like number one, we're vegan. And
Alright, there's the explanation. And we're vegan because she is allergic to dairy. Well, most humans have some form of lactose intolerance. And even if you go on a carnivore diet, usually dairy is considered optional, something that you try to reduce. And I'm not saying don't eat whatever the fuck you want, honestly, but you know, I know there's some people that really like raw milk and stuff like that, and that's all right.
We're vegan because she is allergic to dairy, and even if we weren't vegan, like those chicken nuggets have milk powder.
Okay, so the dairy's in it. Okay.
Like,
So what does she eat normally?
Everything, like literally.
Everything except the stuff she's allergic to, which seems like everything. Makes sense. Makes complete sense.
We give her nuggets. They're just like
Vegan synthetic slop nuggets.
and free vegan nuggets.
Okay.
Like we literally she ran away before she could have her breakfast this morning.
Because the breakfast is probably shit.
We were literally in the middle of making her an oatmeal.
Who the fuck actually likes oatmeal? And I know some people say oatmeal's great. What do you mean? And that's why you put all this syrup, all this honey, you had fruit. No, oatmeal tastes disgusting.
So what's up with Eliana?
I don't know. I guess she told everybody that she was hungry.
Because she is hungry, and they're trying to give her chicken nuggets.
Like they're trying to give her chicken nuggets or something, but we have
No, we won't give her chicken nuggets. If she's allergic to it, we're not going to do that.
Yeah, and like the McDonald's French fries have like literal like milk and like meat.
I don't believe they do have milk powder in them anymore. Meat powder, because there was like some guy that made some like rigged study about some psychotic guy made like a rigged study saying that animal fats are really bad and made McDonald's switch to seed oils, which honestly cause more problems. Which I personally I do not fall for the belief that saturated fat is bad for you. I do believe that if you're combining lots of carbohydrates with the saturated fat, that can cause problems. But saturated fat, if you're following a ketogenic carnivore lifestyle diet, it's alright. You want to get as much fat as possible on those diets, but you're limiting the carbohydrates.
Powder in them, like we can't. Wendy's fries are like literally the only thing, but like she doesn't need fries because like she has wholesome food at home. Like,
Luna is allergic to dairy and vegan, so she can't have any.
No, she's not vegan. It's kind of like parents forcing that. It's kind of like when a cat goes vegan. Who made that decision? That cat would go and it would eat a dead bird if you stopped feeding the meat. I have a cat. He's sleeping over there. He gets fed properly. He gets fed meat. Right, kitty.
Type of chicken nuggets or
Gotcha.
French fries.
Gotcha. She's good with orange juice, though?
with orange juice, yeah. But like we literally have she has a smoothie at home with orange
A smoothie. Those are very filling. Not full of a bunch of fructose that can cause non-alcoholic fatty liver disease.
Juice in it. Like we have, like the other officer saw, we have like a literal fridge overflowing with food. We have like mashed potatoes already made for dinner. Like we literally have food.
They probably get the powder mashed potatoes, which at times those can hit pretty good, but it's just cheap.
Well, we've got DCF coming out. That's our protocol with everything going on. If you want to walk back with the officer.
Oh, I would much rather be where I can see her.
Okay, you can stay here right now.
Your husband's a chef, right?
Yeah, exactly. We have food. He's a professional chef. We have food.
Where's he at? Where's he work?
He's working right now out of town. So that's why this is going on probably. I think she's upset that her dad went out of town and this is his first time happening.
I am very old. I'm older than your mom and dad. Hey, bro, would you eat it, man, on your own?
Here you go, Luna.
Jeez, bro.
Hey, orange juice.
I don't know. They just said I can go see Luna, but I can't bring the baby over there. And they wanted to hold the baby, but I said no. I'm not comfortable with anybody holding the baby.
Archer.
I'm not comfortable with you holding the baby, and you're the mother, so that speaks some volumes.
She just wants to see her real quick.
Anna, are you okay? Where are your shoes? You weren't wearing shoes? Would you like a hug? No, thank you. What?
At least she asked. What's been going on is you're psychotic, and she ran away, and apparently does this all the time. I don't know any kids that have ran away multiple times. Usually they get to the end of the street and are like, this sucks. And because it hits them because they're mad at the moment. Oh yeah, I've tried that when I was a kid before. Yeah, I made it to the end of the street and decided, oh, this sucks. And then I went back home and then I stopped being a little bitch.
What's been going on? Do you want to talk to Daddy? Daddy's been on the phone. We've been very worried about you. Atlanta, we need to make sure you're safe. Mommy has been very, very worried about you. Can you talk to Mommy and explain what's been going on? Baby, you've been missing. It's been more than 3 hours since you ran out. You ran out without having...
3 hours? Wow. Wonder what this kid did the whole time.
breakfast or even saying good morning to Mommy. You just went to the bathroom and went out the back door. Daddy, she can hear you and everybody else can hear you too.
Okay, listen, Eliana. It is time to... I don't know what you've told the police, but it is time to tell the truth, okay?
A typical gaslighting. Yeah, these are abusive parents.
It is time to tell the truth because every time that you've talked to the police before, you've said something other than the truth. And I don't know what you've said so far, but it is time to tell the truth if you haven't already, okay?
Kids usually don't go to the police and say, my parents are abusing me for no reason. Let's continue.
I think he's trying to make sure that you're safe because Daddy's worried.
Mom, can we talk to you for a second over here? Right over here. We're going to just talk to you.
I don't know what's going on. They're saying I can't talk to them anymore.
Because you're trying to gaslight, what the dad was trying to gaslight this little girl. That's a classic abusive tactic.
You're not in any trouble.
You're not in any trouble.
I know what will happen if you leave the house.
What happened?
Mom's just gonna lock me in.
She's gonna lock in your room?
Yes. And
why would she lock in your room?
Because she doesn't want me to tell people that I'm hungry.
Oh.
Okay.
I wonder why that is.
You're going to be placed under arrest. Okay. For child neglect.
Yeah, right.
What?
Now, I'm not a big fan of taking parents, so obviously if there's abuse, because sometimes it can do more good than harm, so it's a double-edged sword. Because, you know, the Child Protective Services aren't necessarily the best. You can do some research on them. So either way, this sucks. It is funny to watch.
My baby! My baby!
Hold on a second, ma'am, okay?
My baby!
The kids are okay.
My baby!
Don't scream. Don't scream. That's going to make it worse for them, okay?
Don't scream.
No!
You don't want to upset them.
My baby!
I don't think the
Have a seat in
kid
the car.
cares. It's like, thank God this bitch is gone.
Please wait until their dad gets here, please!
They're okay, ma'am.
Well,
They're
Dad
okay.
sounds like an abusive asshole also.
Slide your legs in, please.
My baby!
Slide your legs in, please.
No! She needs her...
They're okay.
Her stuff! Her
They're
milk.
okay. They're
What
okay.
milk?
They're
Plant-based milk? That's not even milk. Milk.
okay, ma'am.
No, she's not okay! My baby!
They're with
She's
us.
not
They're
okay
okay.
here either.
In the house, she's bossy and doesn't act like a great mother.
Okay.
And I think she just thinks I'm allergic because at Grandma's house, Grandma feeds us good, and once in a while she gives us some non-vegan stuff.
Yes,
but
she's craving animal
But none of
products.
us ever get sick. She just thinks that
yeah,
because
she's abusive
once
control
when I
freak.
was a baby, I got sick. But I was a baby then.
My baby!
All right. We'll bring them up to the station. Thank you.
Well, all we want is for you to be happy and your brothers and sisters to be happy.
True.
And for you guys to be taken care of.
I don't
have
think the
food
government
and
is going
everything you need.
to do that.
Take a deep breath. I
Because
know you're
government
stressed out.
is
Obviously,
not
this is a stressful
responsible.
situation.
Either.
But what is it exactly that the baby needs from the house?
Everything! She's frightened!
Everything that doesn't answer my question. So we're either going to go to the station, or if there's a specific item you just mentioned, formula.
Yeah, she doesn't have formula or diapers or anything. Like,
Okay. And you have all that inside the house?
yes!
And you're willing to allow us to go inside the house and get those things?
Please.
Ma'am, that's a yes or no question.
Let
You're,
Elvis hold the baby. She's
Ma'am,
frightened with
ma'am,
strangers.
listen to what I'm saying.
She doesn't understand.
Ma'am,
Hey, let's
you're willing to
speed
allow us to go
this
inside the
up.
house and get those items?
Well, technically there's food in the fridge and I could bring...
What kind of food is in the fridge?
I don't know, but I know there's stuff in the fridge. Mommy and Daddy get food with the...
Hello, sir. I'm Lieutenant.
Up here's the dad rocking the face diaper. Let's see, when was this? 2022. I believe that the restrictions for the boogeyman disease ended around this time. I think it was officially 2023. You know, for that whole thing. And he's by himself, not even around anybody. So, already this guy's...
Lieutenant Wiggs. How can I help you?
I'm here to pick up my kids.
Okay. Your kids are upstairs.
Yeah.
They're safe. Everybody's good. We will be, the officer that's handling the case will be down shortly to talk to you
Okay.
and let you know what's going on, okay?
All right.
All right, so, but it may be a little bit because they're in an interview right now.
Okay.
Okay?
There's that guy. He's got the chin diaper rocking. God, these people.
So I just ask if you could have a little patience with us.
All right. Yeah.
Okay? Once they're done talking with who they need to talk to, they'll come down and talk to you as well.
Okay.
Alrighty.
I left early this morning, like at 4:30 this morning, and then around 8 something, Nikki called me and said that Luna ran away.
Oh, yeah.
She's done before. Our social worker actually was about to close her. She told me that she was about to close her case on Monday, and she had a GPS tracker for us for Luna because she has a habit of running away.
Oh, so you already have a social worker on your case. What great parenting this is.
And so, you know, we were betting on that, and then this happened. I don't know, you know,
Yeah.
what else happened while I wasn't there, but I know that, you know, my daughter has a habit of saying that, you know, she's hungry and that she doesn't eat anything. But
Doesn't fear
you know,
anything.
not you guys in particular, but what's Palm Beach Police?
Probably forced the little kid to get the experimental jibby jab as well.
DCF has all been to our house. You know, they've seen our fridge, they've gone through our house and see that we have everything our children need.
Okay.
But our children had been in DCF care before when they were 2 years, you know.
So
when
they were already
Eliana, the
taken
one that
away.
runs away, she was taken away.
Alright, I had enough of these. Actually, we'll just finish this up. Alright, charges.
How to deal with, and we're still learning how to deal with too.
Alright,
Well,
sorry
we
for
don't
the delay.
have to
Just
deal
gonna
with
hang tight for a
shit,
few. Thanks.
son.
She was charged with child neglect.
Child neglect. Alright. Crazy parents. Terrible parenting. I really hope the kids' lives improve from this. Anyway, that's it. Please comment your thoughts down below, and I'll see you in the next video. Peace.